Hey gang, what is popping? Hope you all are doing great. Welcome to another reaction with your girl Cindy Style. So today we'll be checking out Elvis Presley in the Ghetto. You all know how we do it. We go straight and see what in the Ghetto is all about and know what Elvis Presley got for us. Anyone ready to go do this together with me? Here we go.
As the snow flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries, 'cause if there's one thing that she don't need is another hungry mouth to feed in the ghetto. People, don't you understand? The child needs a helping hand. He'll grow to be an angry young man someday. Take a look at you and me. Are we too blind to see? Do we simply turn our heads and look the other way? Well, the world turns, and a hungry little boy with a runny nose plays in the street as the cold wind blows in the ghetto. And his hunger burns, so he starts to roam the streets at night, and he learns how to steal and he learns how to fight in the ghetto. Then one night in desperation, the young man breaks away. He buys a gun, he steals a car, tries to run, but he don't get far, and his mama cries. As a crowd gathers round, an angry young man face down in the street with a gun in his hand in the ghetto. And as her young man dies, on a cold and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries.
It's really hard to say something, guys. I mean, there is so much emotions in this song. So much, a lot of emotions. Excuse me, please. And this song is still has a very powerful message 50 something years later. I mean, this is the song that anytime you listen to it, I mean, it's really hits hard. No voice like his voice. Elvis Presley's voice is just awesome. Elvis Presley's voice is the voice of the voiceless, you know. He is timeless, guys, and his voice and music transcends time. And can you imagine 50 something years and nothing has changed? It's still the same thing. Yeah, the ghetto is still the ghetto. So there is nothing someone can tell me about it. And I wish things could be different, you know. I wish things can be better. I wish life, I wish like after 50 something years, like things are a way lot better, but nothing really changed. It's still the same thing. I think it's even getting worse than it used to be. And the world, you know, turns when the poor get, you know, we kind of get the vibe that, or get the feeling that, like, you know, the world is kind of getting better if the poor, when the poor gets richer, and then things may change, but it is still the same, the poor getting poorer and the richer getting richer. So for me, I personally think that nothing really changed. It's still the same people recycling, and yeah, So that is it, guys. Masterpiece never gets old. I mean, it gets better with time. And this is one of the saddest songs ever. I mean, he tells a strong and empathizing, uh, I mean, story, telling a story, and you can feel like it's maybe somebody might have gone through this story, or like, it's the story is well told, and Elvis knew about suffering, pity, hurt, and downtrodden. He probably might have felt a little bit of this, and then he was able to, like, um, communicate it, because it was the message was well conveyed and well understood. And the song cuts very deep for anyone who has had a childhood like this, because I am very certain that so many people had this kind of childhood, you know, grew up in the ghetto, did everything in the ghetto, and everything was just like, and it's the one good thing about this story is like it's something relatable. It's something he probably experienced, or something someone close to him experienced, and but then so many people has experienced this. So can we just appreciate that this is one of the best recording ever in history? This is just absolutely an amazing song, guys. And that left pan, and that I appreciate the string tones, oh my god, the backing vocals are just super great. That and his smooth voice was just like, wrapped everything up. And guys, this song hits home really hard. Anyone who grew up in poverty gets every word of this song. Yeah, if you have experienced this kind of life, you definitely will understand what he was singing, and you definitely will feel it the more, because it is what you have experienced that you can relate with. You cannot relate what you have not, or something maybe you did not, probably not you, but someone very close or something. It's very relatable. I love it. And whew, this is just like, probably the most powerful song of Elvis. He had so many uncountable, but there are some that you listen to and you're like, man, this one hits really home. And it's something we can also relate in the society, because the society ain't even getting better, or ain't even better after 50 something years, and his voice will never die, and that is on point. And every song about this that are happening even to the, can imagine he sang this in 50 something years ago, and the same thing he sang about is still happening in 2023. And so the difference between the music now and then is now it's everybody wants something for, but then it's something like, they come with the truth and they hit you hard. And I'm going to say that Elvis and other got the point across with a heart. I mean, he got the point and he passed the message. Always and Forever will be a great song anytime, and there is no time you play this song or you look at the lyrics, you will not say, man, this song is classic. This song is timeless. So absolutely, I enjoy reacting to it, and from me to you, here we go. See you all in my next reaction, and you know what? Bye for now.